Imagine discovering the thing that makes you feel older, heavier, and constantly exhausted wasn't your age. Something silently wrecking your energy, hormones, and recovery every single day. It shocked me when I found out, and fixing it changed everything. It'll make you more energetic, motivated, lose fat, build muscle, and feel like you're 20 years old again. So in this video, I'll show you exactly what that habit is and how you can fix it today. The number one habit that's aging people faster after 35 is simple: chronic low movement. Now, I know what you're thinking. This might be such a basic habit, but the thing is, you might be moving, you might be training 5 days a week and still have chronic low movement. Because if you're busy, you're working full time, you got kids, you're behind a desk, you're in the car, you're on the couch, doing emails, scrolling, doing Netflix and chill. Is that still a thing? And if you're most busy adults, parents, full-time workers, business owners, you might be squeezing in a workout a few times a week and think, yeah, I'm active. But if the other 14 hours are spent sitting, your body still thinks you're living like a retired house cat. And here's what happens when your body doesn't move consistently throughout the day. Your muscles shrink, joints stiffen, circulation slows, stress hormones shoot up, fat storage increases, energy crashes, pain appears out of nowhere, and you suddenly feels like, damn, I'm getting old. You're just experiencing the consequences of chronic stillness. And here's what most people get wrong. You don't struggle because you're lazy or unmotivated all the time. They struggle because movement no longer has purpose. Now, it sounds woo-woo, but hear me out. When you were young, movement meant something. Competing in sports, playing outside, exploring, running everywhere, testing out your limits. It wasn't exercise, it was your life. But now, work, kids, bills, responsibilities, and complete and utter exhaustion all the time. I love those little rascals, but I haven't had a decent night's sleep in 4 years. Look, movement becomes another chore to fit into the calendar, and that's when aging speeds up. Not when you turn 35, but when the movement loses meaning and you stop moving altogether. This is why purpose matters. I see this constantly. Two people, same age, same job, same stress. One declines fast, one looks and feels 10 years younger. The difference isn't genetics, it's purpose. When movement has purpose, energy goes up, stress drops, hormones improve, fat comes off, pain disappears, and confidence comes back. Finally, your body just remembers how to feel young again. So here's your first step to reversing age, or the feeling of reversing age. Choose one purpose that gives your movement meaning again. Not a 90-minute gym plan, not grinding out workouts you don't like, a mission. Maybe that's training to keep up with your kids, signing up for your first high rocks, learning martial arts, hiking every weekend, doing 30 minutes outside every morning, gardening, whatever it is. Something that you enjoy that gives you meaning and purpose to your life. Purpose makes movement automatic. Automatic movement reverses the feeling of aging. It's like a plane. If it's not in the air, it will start rusting. And when you stop, you rust. Now, if movement suffers, it causes a ripple effect into other habits, which is chronic low-level stress. Stress is like rust. A little is fine. Live with it long enough and it destroys everything. It wrecks sleep, tanks hormones, ages your face, slows recovery, and builds belly fat. And the worst part, most busy adults don't even notice it anymore. It becomes a background noise of life. You just get used to it. So what to do? Laugh more, be around positive people, do things that feel fun and ridiculous, do hobbies that aren't productive. Sounds counterintuitive, but it works. And if you're stressed, it creates a further ripple effect into the already ripple. Too many ripples in this analogy. More like a tidal wave. There we go. And this habit is using food as entertainment instead of fuel. Look, being a parent teaches you a lot of things. Kids eat when they're hungry and stop when they're full. Adults eat because it's lunchtime, they're stressed, they're bored, they earned it, they broke up with their partner. When you flip food back to fuel, energy improves, sleep improves, hormones improve, fat burns instead of stores. So the simple rule, eat when you're hungry, stop when you're satisfied, not when you're stuffed. I find that hard. So remember, the number one habit that's aging you faster after 35 is chronic low movement. Break this sitting cycle. Give your movement purpose. Sign up for that high rocks, boxing fight, 5-kilometer race, something to get you back in that groove. Reduce stress like rust and fuel your body like it matters. Do this and you'll feel younger than most people 10 years younger than you. So if you got value from this, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. It helps more people see the message. If not, I'll see you in the next video where I'll show you the number one workout that reverses your heart age by 20 years. See you all there.